What looked like a person stood near the dumpster.
Why would you go
just
there?
out of the light. I stepped towards the figure, and she looked at me with a giant
Bro,
sinister
this
smile.
blood. Oh! What's up, guys? Yes, it is your boy Skylight Awakens here, and we are back with another episode of Skylight Reacts. Now, guys, we are reacting to Llama Arts. I always watch them on my spare time, and then I was thinking, hey, why not react to some animations? Now, guys, Llama Arts is something that I always watch on my spare time. They have like scary animations, and then sometimes they have like, you know, pretty unique comical animations. But they normally upload, I think, at least once a month. But however, this is pretty much the woman animated. I have no clue what this is going to be about, but I just wanted to watch the animation because Llama Arts is something that I'm into. The last time I reacted to a Llama Arts video was due to it was on a Halloween day, and they had like this Halloween animation, but I had to take it down because copyrights and stuff. But however, guys, I will link them in the description below. Llama Arts is something that I would totally recommend you to go watch because their animations, their quality is so amazing, and then the story is always detail oriented, and it makes you kind of drool and want for more. It's like it gives you that adrenaline, that pump feeling that just makes you want to keep watching more animations by them. So however, guys, I will also link Llama Arts into the channel in my description for you guys to check out, and the original video, so that way you guys can go check out as well. I highly recommend it, and we are just going to dive into the action. But guys, without further ado, let's keep it.
This video is sponsored by Skillshare. More details at the end of the video.
Okay. The woman.
It was a late, moonless, snowy night. I heard the chilling cry of a bobcat as I arrived home from my parents' house, where we had just had Thanksgiving dinner in northern Michigan.
Okay.
Exhausted, I had finally made it to my
look at
bed
their animation,
when my
bro.
pregnant
Look at how the
girlfriend
cartoons
asked
are.
for nacho cheese munchies. Reluctantly, I laced up my boots and went to my car. Due to the cold, it took me a while to start the car, which only made me more irritated.
Yeah.
But eventually I got it started, and I arrived at the convenience store to retrieve my girlfriend's mandated snacks. As I left the store, walking back towards my car, I saw a shadow of movement out of the corner of my eye. What looked like a person stood near the dumpster.
Why would you go
just
there?
out of the light. I stepped towards the figure, and she looked at me with a giant sinister smile.
Blood. Oh!
Her face was so weathered it looked like she had cracks all over her face.
Bro, get away!
She was crouched down and appeared to be chewing on something. I looked to see what she was chewing on. To my surprise, it was a severed arm.
Bro, that's scary!
As if it had been rotting for weeks.
Bro, look at her face!
I saw her glance at something in her pocket. I could see the outline of what looked like a pocket knife. As soon as I looked back up, she quickly charged me.
Watching her!
I pushed her away and ran back to the convenience store.
He YOLO'd her out the way.
I burst through the door and frantically yelled towards the cashier to call the police as I turned to lock it. He asked me, "What's going on?" I scowled at him and said, "Please, just call the cops." I looked back outside and saw the woman had moved across the street and was still scrutinizing me as she maintained her malevolent grin.
Heck
"Look,
no.
There's a girl out there who's trying to kill me." Looking over me, he replied, "I don't see anyone out there, sir." Those words shook me, even to this day.
Bro,
when the police
reached
the gas station, they began looking around for the woman while one of the officers asked me what had happened, and I told him the details of the encounter. One of the officers came back and said he couldn't find anything.
No blood?
I took them back to where I first noticed her. We spent a few minutes intently searching, but there was no proof she was ever even there. The officer cocked his head and looked at me as if I was deranged and asked me in a judgmental tone,
Do you need a mental
"Are
hospital?
you feeling okay?"
I knew it.
I was about to defend myself, and then I started to think. I am tired, and I have had a couple of drinks, so I just told him, "Yes, sir. Sorry for bothering you. I hope you have a nice night." And then I drove home. I got home at around 4 o'clock in the morning. My girlfriend greeted me with an angered but
she's
concerning
pregnant.
tone of voice. She asked me,
Where were you? Are you okay?
so I told her everything that happened. Of course, she didn't believe me.
I knew it.
I couldn't get to sleep that night. I sat in my bed questioning my sanity, wondering if it was all even real. Am I crazy? Maybe I'm just tired. But no, that can't be it. I saw it. But if I saw it, why was there no proof?
You need to go to
Where
church,
did
I'll tell you
Dion
that.
go?
That'll
Where
get rid
did
of the
she
spirit.
go? Before I knew it, it was 7 in the morning, and I had to go to work. I threw on my jacket as I was about to head to the construction site.
I was about to say, he's a
and I
construction
put my
worker.
hand in my pocket and noticed that there was a hole in it. It wasn't there the other day. I thought, what if she caught my jacket as I ran? Which further proves my suspicion that she was real. I couldn't believe it. My mind completely went wild until my girlfriend kissed me goodbye. I told my friends at work what had happened, and they
They
didn't believe me
I
either.
knew it.
They made jokes about it the entire day. I had my bowling tournament that day, so that gave me something to look forward to.
It's all fun and
I
games
got
till the
home
spirit come and
hung
get
my
them.
vest and jacket up and rapidly put on my bowling shoes and got my bowling ball. My girlfriend looked at me with a pleasant smile and said,
When will you be back?
"Probably around 11.
Don't be long.
I won't. Don't worry."
Why is that conversation so
At around
blank?
10:30, the tournament had finally finished, and we had won.
Hey,
I was so thrilled I had forgotten about the woman. As we were leaving, I noticed something at the other end of the parking lot. It was that psychotic woman.
near your
We
car?
stared at each other for what felt like an eternity. She slowly started moving towards me
Bro,
while waving her knife
back
in the air
up.
and making cuts. I quickly jumped into my car and turned it on.
And run it
As I
over.
looked up, I saw she was standing in front of me,
You better run it over.
staring at me.
Or
She
180.
slowly walked over to my window,
Dude,
and she
accelerate,
said in a
move.
quiet, deep, and scratchy voice,
Little pig, let me in.
I was frozen in
Not on the
fear,
hair of my chinny
but I
chin
snapped
chin.
back to reality when she banged on the roof of my car, screaming. I quickly slammed my foot on the
Heck yeah.
accelerator and didn't let off it until I couldn't see her anymore. When I arrived home, I told my girlfriend what had happened. Like last time, she didn't believe me.
Show her the
I
scratches on
really
your
thought I
car.
was insane, but I tried to forget about it and get some sleep. Later that night, I woke up and saw her in my room. All she said was, "Let me in," over and over as she got closer. She then started shouting,
Let me in, let me in, let me in! Let me in! Come on, Paul. Stop being difficult.
Oh, heck
I
no.
was wondering how in the world my girlfriend hadn't heard this going on. The woman was right next to me
Bruh, you
and
better
held up
drop
a knife
kick her.
to me. That's when I fainted. I woke startled in my room, dripping with sweat. Then I remembered I don't have a girlfriend, nor a house,
What?
or a family.
Come on, Paul. Time for your morning meds. Let me in.
What? Oh my goodness. Yo. First things first. Can we get a recap on how creepy that girl looked? Editor, yo Dominic, throw that in real quick. Thank you. Dude. I thought the woman was, I knew it was going to be some type of ghostly story, but this? No, bro. Heck no. I thought that this person was real, like he was actually dealing with this whole time. I don't know what his name was, Paul, I think Paul. He was trapped in a mental hospital and he was seeing stuff. He had the whole thing boarded up and he was on some medicine and it was just creating like spontaneous illusions. And the woman that kept saying let me in was really his nurse, or like, you know, his medical therapist or whatever. She was really the woman that he saw. And she was saying, let me in, like, you know, she was just trying to give him his medicine. And he said this whole time he didn't have a girlfriend, nor family, or home. He was in a mental hospital the whole time. Nah, sucker, nah. Even if you have nightmares like that, that's some freaking demons, bruh. The man don't need to be in that hospital.
He need to be in a church.
Like, I know it's quarantine, but he need to read the Bible. They got access to the Bibles in the hospitals. They got a little sanctuary where you can go pray. Heck no. Couldn't be me, bro. Couldn't be me. I wouldn't be having no person be like, you just need some medicine. Why? So it can be worse? No, bro. No. I don't freak with that. But overall in that whole Llama Arts animation, bro, my ratings on that, I gave it a 10 out of 10. That was amazing. Like I said, the detail was great. The scenery, everything was amazing. Like the storyline, the plot twist, the rising, falling action, the climax, everything was like on point. And bro, I was gonna say hello. Skylight, breathe, woosah. Bro, bottom line is this story animation was fire, bro. But anyway, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Skylight Reacts, man. I wanted to upload at least today, so that way, if the gaming was uploaded a little later, this is something you guys could watch into the meantime. But guys, let me know if you want to see me react to more Llama Arts. By the way, guys, this will be linked in the description below. This video will be shown. However, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you're ready for the next episode, you already know what to do for your boy. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe today to join the club. And God bless. Thank you all for watching.